All right. Hello, good morning. This is the first time I'm talking to you. Today we're going to practice and review some things for your sight singing final exam, which will be during exam week. So I'm going to pass out this sheet thing here, this handout. I'm just going to give you a big. That'll come around. And what we're going to be looking at today is chromatic fragments and chord progressions with augmented sixth chords. So you've done these chromatic fragments before, yes? The ones, the little neighbor tones. Cool. Have you sang progressions with augmented sixth before? No? Not really?
Not progression. Is that going to be on the final?
Okay, yes. That's why we're doing it today. So, but we're going to do the chromatic fragments first, something that you already know, something that you know how to do. But I want to ask you some questions before we start. Do you guys think while you're doing this, like I know that she's been over, like you really need to think about the diatonic note on the rest when you sing the B line. Do you actually do that? Be honest. You try to. Yeah, it's kind of hard when you're focused on the hard part to do the easy thing, but hopefully I can help you out with that today. So, we're in B flat. Let's just sing that scale, because it's nice and early in the morning, and none of us are probably warmed up so good. Ready? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Lovely. Now we're just going to sing the first notes. That's what you usually do, right? Just sing the first notes. It's like sight singing, random notes. Ready? So the first one's do, and what comes after that? Well, just the first, yeah, the first note of each measure. Okay, ready? First one. Do, 3, 4. Mi, ti, sol, la, re, sol, do. Good. Now can we try it with the chromatic upper neighbors that's written? Cool! You guys are so happy and excited. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, ra, do, mi, fa, mi, ti, do, ti, sol, re, sol, la, re, la, re, re, sol, re, sol, do, ra, do. Good. Easy enough, right? All right. Now what's going to happen, I'm going to sing the first notes, and I'm going to hold them through the whole measure, but you guys are going to sing the chromatic notes. So I'm going to be like your brain. I'm going to be doing what your brain should be doing, is singing these diatonic notes through the measure. And then you guys are going to sing the chromatic neighbors. Ready? Okay. It's like a cheerleader thing, right? Ready? Okay. I don't know. I'm just not a cheerleader. Except for 1 week in 7th grade. But that was a different story. Okay, ready? Do, 3, 4. Wait, you don't sing it the first one. You're singing the second line now. And I'm holding the things, yes?
Yes.
So I'm the only one who sings on the first beat of each measure.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if I said that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, do, mi, mi, ti, ti, sol, re, sol, la, re, sol, do. Does that make sense? How your brain should be thinking those notes through the rests. Cool, let's do that line without me and without the first notes. Just like written. Line B. Use your brain. Ready? 3, 4. Ra, do, really good. Not that I was expecting it to be worse. But it's always good when you see this on your final exam to know which ones are diatonic. This one, for instance, is rather easy because the first three measures, or the second and third measure are all diatonic. So finding that is not necessarily difficult. All right, let's move on to the next one. We're in D now. So line A, or just the first notes. Ready? You can do it in whichever octave is more comfortable. Do, 3, 4. Do. Just the first notes. Ready? Go. Do. Ti. La. Time out. No, you were right. Just kidding. Everyone makes mistakes. Beginning again. Ready? Go. Do. We did before with the other notes. Line A. Do, ready, go. Do, ti, do. Good. La, si, la. Do, ti, do. So, mi, so. Mi, re, mi. Re, di, re. Do, ti, do. Good. Same thing we did before. Ready? Do, only I am singing on the first beat. You guys are reading the B line. Ready? Go. Do. Ti, do. Ti, ti, la. Si, la. Do. Ti, do. So. Mi, so. Mi. Re. Do. Good. Sorry. Apparently I can't sing along today. Okay. And line B by itself. Are we still in key? A little bit flat. That's okay. It happens. Line B. Ready? Go. Ti, do. Li, ti. Si, la. Ti, do. Fi, so. Zi, mi. Di, re. Ti, do. Does anyone have a problem with any of those that we did? Okay. Some of them were a little like tuning iffy, but that's okay. Nobody's going to turn a tuner on you. I probably told you guys about that. A teacher in my undergrad would take his like big 23-inch MacBook screen and put a full screen tuner on it and turn it around on you, and it would turn, like the whole screen would turn red if you sang out of tune. It was so scary. Actually, I never had to do it, but because I didn't have him, but I tutored the people that did, and they would quite literally just like start crying when they talked about it. They would be like, and he turns it around, and it turns red! And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Don't mean to subject you to that. Alright, so the first one we did was upper neighbors, the second one we did was lower neighbors. Now let's do one that's combined, and maybe we'll skip some steps. You guys seem like you're pretty confident with this? Or should we not skip some steps?
Let's try it. Let's skip some steps. It's Monday.
Alright, it's
Monday this week.
Yeah.
Eagles won. It's just a great day.
I don't care about sports. We're in A flat now. So let's just try to do the first line. This will be a fun little thing here. Do. 3, 4. Do, do, hold on. What's the second measure? What's the solfege of the second measure? Fa, mi, fa, right? Okay, I heard some mumbles and some grumbles. Let's just sing the first notes. We don't have to sing them for 4 beats, but let's just sing them. Ready? Do. First note. Do. Second. Fa. Third. Just a half step below do, right? We know where T is. That's something we know. Beginning again, first note. Do, fa, ti, re, sol, la, mi, do. Is this a bad key for you guys?
I think it might be.
I'm just getting confused because we go do to fa, and then my brain's thinking in not A flat.
Okay, do you want to sing in a different key? But wait, is anybody perfect pitch in here? No. Oh, right. Right, you, Alex. Do you want to sing it in a different key? Is that gonna?
I'm fine with this key, honestly.
Okay, I just heard some little wonky things happening.
It's like weird. I think it's a weird key for us.
Okay, well let's change it to this key. How about that? We'll step up. We sing in B flat all the time. That's our favorite key, right? All right, line A. Ready? Go. Do, ra, do, fa, mi, fa, ti, ti, re, re, sol, mi, sol, la, te, la, mi, re, mi, do, ti, do. Does anybody want to guess what key we're in?
That's the one we started.
We were up before.
It's because of that. It's because of the way.
It's because of the low sol. It's or to the fa to the t. Or do we want to try it in a whole different key now? We'll just skip all around. It'll be like a freaking circus. All right, let's. What?
C sharp minor.
No. G? I feel like this D flat might be better. Because then we go down to the sol. Because that's the lowest note, right? Is that more comfortable than an F? Ready? Do, ready, go. Do, ra, do. Fa, mi, fa. Ti, re, ti. Re, re, sol, fi, sol, la, te, la, mi, re, mi, do, ti, do. We had it in the right key. I think it's the T that's kind of messing with us. So let's just sing do, fa, ti. Ready? Do, fa, ti. Be sure to keep it right next to do. And now do it with the neighbor tones. Do, ra, do. Fa, mi, fa. Ti, ti. Good. All right, second line. Line B. Woo-hoo. So we start ra, do. Ready? Go. Ra, do. Mi, fa. Mi, ti. Re, re. Mi, sol. Te, la. Mi, mi. Ti, do. Good. I usually think it was easier without the first notes. I think you guys knew how to get to T from Lee and not so much how to get to T from Fa. Does that make sense? All right, cool. Those are doing well. Not that I was told they were going to be bad. I just, you know.
You were told they were going to be bad?
I said no, I wasn't.
Oh.
That was really good. All right, let's move on to the new thing, chord progressions with augmented sixth. First, what we are going to do is something that you definitely know and are going to be super confident in telling me because you're all smart little birds. All right. If you look on your sheet, you can fill this in. All right. What does every augmented chord contain in the bass? Re. Right?
Yeah.
And then what do we put in typically the soprano? Fee. Fee. And then what's the third note that's always in it? Do. Do. Have you guys seen Megan Sievert's drawing of these? These cute little cartoons? I don't think it's on my door anymore. I used to have it on my door. All right, what makes a French a French? Re. And what makes a German a German? May. Exactly. All right, and then I want to talk about how these resolve because that's an important thing to know. Where does the lay go? Sol. Sol, right? It's like a chromatic tendency tone. Ah! Ah! Like what we just did. And where does the fee go?
Sol.
Sol as well. So you have these augmented sixths moving out to an octave. The do, depending on where we're going, but let's say we're going to a cadential 6/4. The do stays at do. And then these resolve to mi, right. But we might go to a 5. We might in about 2 seconds. Just kidding. Getting goofy again. All right. So we're going to be in D major for all these progressions. D is a friendly key. Yes. Cool. So if we're in D major, what notes build our augmented sixth chords?
B flat.
B flat.
D.
B flat. D.
G sharp.
G sharp, right? And then re is what?
C sharp.
E. Re?
E.
I was like, wait, am I wrong? And then I thought, no, I'm not.
Wow, thanks.
And what's May?
F.
F. Not. Right. All right. So if we're in D major, we have lay, lay, do, fee, and now it resolve, and then to 5/1. Right. What? That was the Italian because it just had the lay, do, and fee. So lay, do, fee, and then the French would be lay, do, re, fee. Right. Yeah, I might murder somebody today. Probably not though. You never know. All right, and the German lay, do, mi, fee. What does that kind of sound like?
7.
It does. Have you guys talked about that yet?
Yeah.
I can't wait until next semester when you're in Mus 4 and we can talk about that for like a whole week. Okay, so the German sounds like a dominant 7, but not in this key because in this key it resolves to there and not to where you think. You know, you guys know that. You're so smart and pretty. All right, so let's. I want to resolve these chords like in parts. So you guys are going to be lay. You guys are going to be lay. And you guys are going to be do. And then you guys will also be do if it's in Italian. Otherwise, you'll be re or may. And then you guys will be fee. So fees, where do you go? Lays, where do you go? And then we're going to be going to cadential 6/4s. So you guys will be either do's or mi's. Right. So, give me a lay. Lay. Give me a do. go, Italian. And give me a feet. And resolve it. Do. You stay on the do. You guys just stay on the do. We won't have a me in this chord. We'll just have an open fit. I mean, you can go to me if you really want. Okay, Sarah and Rachel, you guys go to me. And Alex. So, sing that again. Lay down. Be ready. Good. Are you like dying to go to 5-1 right now?
It sounds minor.
What do you mean?
It didn't sound like you were trying to.
Oh, it was. Don't worry. All right, French. Give me a lay. Lay. Do. Re. Fi. So. Mi. Be sure to get on the high side of me. Good. And the German. Lay. Down. Good. Okay. Made me, are you okay? Cool. Yeah. Isn't that a cool thing? I like when augmented sixth chords resolve, because it just feels like you're in this tense state, and then it's like you're running through the forest, and it's like a field of flowers. And you're like, then you're in a field of flowers. So just think about that nice resolution. Let's look at the first progression. And I think you will be blessed with a baseline on your test, which is very nice of your wonderful, wonderful professor who teaches this class and my theory pedagogy class. All right, so let's look at the first chord progression. We have 1. Did you guys like my brown nosing right then? 4, 6, Italian augmented 6, 5, 1. So what do we have in the bass line here? Do, T, La, La, Lay, Sol. Great. So one thing to note, and this is important, and you might want to write it down on your paper. When we get to the 5, we're going to sing the top sol 2. Do, sol, ti, re, ti, sol. Because the fi in the Italian needs to be recognized as a tendency tone to go up to sol. So that's important. All right. Are you ready? Let's go for it. It's going to be great. I feel it in my heart. You can either look on your sheet or look up here. Ready? Ready? Go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Ti, re, sol, re, ti. La, do, mi, do, la. La, do, fa, do, la. Re, do, mi, do, re. Sol, ti, re, sol, re, ti, sol. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. We are in 2 different keys right now. Yeah, go ahead. Do. What?
On 5 is saying. Oh, he's right.
Yeah. Oh, because we just resolved to a cadential 6/4. That could be a cadential 6/4. Do you want that to be a cadential 6/4?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's better.
Oh, dang. I thought I would make some variety, but varieties for tools. Okay. Let's try this one again. And we can slow down when we get to the augmented 6th chord if you want to. Ready? Go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Ti, re, sol, re, ti. La, do, mi, do, la. La, do, fa, do, la. Re, do, fi, do, re. Sol, do, mi, sol, That wasn't so hard, right? No. That wasn't so scary. All right. Next one is 1, 5, 4, 2, a 4. What's our baseline here? Te. 4, 6, bass note. La. What? Oh, you're getting ahead of me. German augmented 6, lay. Right, and don't forget to put the top sol on here to recognize the fee. Are you ready? Same key. We like D. Ready? Go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Te, do, mi, sol, mi, do, te. La, do, fa, do, la. Re, do, re, mi, re, do, re. So, do, mi, sol, mi, do, sol. Sol, ti, re, fa, re, ti, sol. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Good. And I heard that on your last night singing quiz, your 5, 4, 2s and 4s were not exemplary, but that was pretty nice. Does anybody have any questions about that? I'm totally over my time in my video, but I'm going to keep teaching anyway. All right, last chord progression. Or do you guys want to do this one again? You like that German?
Last chord progression.
Or do you want to improv on this?
No, let's do the last one. Do we have to on exam?
I don't think so. Just thought it might be fun.
No.
We all know I'm a nerd. We don't have to pretend like I'm not. All right, yeah, let's do this last one because it has a nice other chromatic chord in it. 1, 5, 4, 3, 6, 6, 4, 6. All right, baseline. Good. What's our solfege here? T, re, mi, si. Good. And it'll come sort of naturally, maybe. It did for me anyway. All right. Does anybody know where we are? Why would I ask you if I'm going to sing on the note where we are at? Ready? Go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Ti, re, mi, si, mi, re, ti. La, do, mi, do, la. La, do, fa, do, la. Re, do, re, mi, re, do, re. Sol, do, mi, do, sol. Good. Sol, ti, re, fa, re, ti, sol. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Good, I want to look at that French real quick. Do, while we were a little bit under. Sing the French for me. Do, here's your lay. Lay, do, re, mi, fi. Yeah, you guys are trying to be diatonic right now. Sing that. Lay, do, re, mi, fi. Good. Start at this 4. La, do, fa, or la, do, fa. La, do, fa, do, la. Re, do, re, mi, re, do, re. Sol, Good. I like that bass. Silky bass.
Well done.
That's all I'm going to do. Now we're going to do another thing. Thanks for video.